I'm Harry.
And I'm Richard.
Welcome to Dead Decks.
Yes, sir.
Your buddy.
Dead Decks.
Today we're talking about WCW Nitro. Do y'all remember WCW Nitro? Ooh boy, what a fun Monday night that was.
Dudes in their underwear everywhere.
Yeah. Big old buff dudes in their underwear. We used to eat cheese dip. That was the best part about it. We made cheese dip and watched wrestling.
Spicy Walmart chicken strips.
Ooh boy. Man.
It's good stuff.
They quit making that spicy chicken. That's fucked up.
That's a shame.
Those were good.
Goldberg was the man, just for the record.
Yeah, now he's on a show called The Goldbergs. How about
Really?
that? Yeah.
He's got a family reality show.
Oh, no.
No?
It's about a family called, their last name is Goldberg.
But it ain't him?
No, it's not him. He comes in to replace a coach at an elementary school / middle school. It's a private school kind of deal, so it's a bunch of grades.
Yeah.
Maybe even all the way up to kindergarten to high school, whatever. And he comes in to play a coach, Coach Miller. But he's a Goldberg on the Goldbergs.
That's funny.
How about that for some pop cultural reference?
He's an actor.
Yeah.
At least he didn't get drain damage from his...
Drain damage?
Yeah, drain damage.
Anyway, today we're going to show you all how to play this game. It's a relatively simple game. It runs quick. Doesn't take a lot of brain power to process. Unlike Cyberpunk, if you're the other 13 people who have watched that video, and you know how incredibly complex that game can get, this is not that game. This game is everything that game is not. You peel some cards and you play some cards and you're done.
Yeah, and dudes in underwear.
Dudes in underwear. And they come in slap packs, not booster packs. Slap packs.
Yeah, because why not? We're playing it with the starter deck. As you pointed out, maybe you said it. Completely fixed contents. Don't buy more than one.
Yeah. They're cheap as shit. You can get them all day long for between $5 and $10 shipped. If you pay more than that, you're blowing money. You could probably get a whole box of them. You can probably get a box of them for $20, and that may be too much because you only need one deck for two people. The booster packs, on the other hand, is a little different story. Watch other video about this to get the skinny on all that shit. Anyway, this is all about gameplay. We're going to get right into it here. So first things first, the setup.
Yep, so game setup. Everything you need to know, by the way, is on the mat that comes in the starter deck. So
yeah, we're not pulled out far enough for y'all to see everything. We could do that, but laziness dictates that we shouldn't move the camera.
And I said everything, but it's really close to everything. For one, there is a card type that is not in the starter, something called a corner card, which that's okay to not include all types in a starter. Yeah. Keep the simplicity down.
They're called a starter, just to start you out.
Yeah. These come into play in a different area, and most of them you discard them, i.e. sacrifice them to have an effect. So just to show you one, because we have some of this stuff.
Yeah.
They're not in the starter.
We'll show you more of that, and we're going to do a future video. May not be for a little while. We'll see. We may do it in the next 5 minutes. We may do it in the middle of this video.
Yeah, who the hell knows?
Yeah. We're going to talk about some of the more power creep cards that are in this game versus what you'll see here in the starter game that we'll play today.
There's a couple of things that are not on the mat that are in the rules. One of them is a handicap system they have built in, so you can play in something called a round, which is 3 matches. And depending on a value on your avatar, which is your wrestler that you play during setup, you only have one of them as your main one. And the bottom left, they have a value that's how many cards are in your hand when you start. So depending on the differential between you and your opponent and that number, you get a different amount of points for each win. So let's say he's got a weak-ass wrestler, Harry's got a 2, and I've got a 10. Then all he has to do is win one game, and he'll win the round.
1 out of 3, and I win.
Yeah, I'd have to win all 3, and he'd only have to win 1. So the handicap is pretty cool. For deck building, you could try to take a weak-ass wrestler and see if you can get a victory out of it. But that, I don't think, is on the mat. And the other thing is the Nitro card bonus. I'm not sure if it's on the mat or not. But whoever has the most Nitro cards in play adds 1 to each attack.
Yeah, which seems a little bit unfair depending on... Of course, this is a starter deck, so it's kind of hard to quantify how powerful real made decks can be. We haven't got that far yet. We may get that in another video. We will show you cards. We may build decks out of them. Anyway, yeah, the person that goes first in a close match here is going to always have the upper hand, at least for the first several turns. So they're almost going to always get an extra point to damage, which sucks for me because I go second.
Yeah, because you got a 7 to my 8.
Yep. My buff Bagwell is not that buff. Yeah.
All right, so game setup. Put your wrestler down in the wrestler spot. We've both done that. Shuffle your decks and place them in the deck spot. We've done that.
Yep.
Look at the number of your wrestler card. Mine's 8 and Harry's is 7. So we draw that many cards for your starting hand.
Yeah, buddy.
Then we burp up bourbon because it's spicy.
Bourbon.
All right, and then you sort shit.
And you play shit.
Then you do some shit.
And you sling some shit.
So I don't think we explained this yet, so we'll do it now. On your resources and how resources work in this game. So you get a number of action points every round, every turn. Every time it's your turn, you get 3. One of the things you can play is a Nitro card, and that has a Nitro symbol. They're always 1. My bad. So think of this for Magic players in terms of this is the mana symbol from a land, but it's not a land. You don't tap it. You don't exhaust it to play it. It just sits there. But a lot of your move cards, which is the main way you deal damage, those require a certain number of Nitro cards to be sitting in play.
Correct.
So, 1 action point to play one of those. I think you can only play 1 a turn. But you know what? I'm not sure that's true. We've been doing that, but I don't see that anywhere.
Yeah, this says playing a Nitro card costs 1 action point.
Yeah.
So theoretically, you can just drop 3 of them in first turn, and that's your 3 turn. It's your 3 action points for the turn.
Then you be ready for something bigger your next turn.
Yeah, and that would kind of make sense in this game. It's, by the way, this is a life decking game, meaning you peel cards off the top of your deck in order to win or lose the game. The person with that runs out of cards first loses the game. So all the damage done is peeling cards off the top of the deck. And there are thunder cards in the deck. There are 3 in each one of our decks, these starter decks, that will interrupt the damage if it is discarded in that fashion. If you draw the card and it's in your hand, it has a different action if you wish to play it from your hand. When you discard that from on the life decking side, then it has a consequence for the person that is dealing damage to you. These ones we have in our decks are pretty fucking weak, and they're not going to do a whole lot. They're going to be pretty shitty. And sometimes they can be completely pointless, depending on where they come up. Anyway.
Yeah. So now that I've realized that, then we don't have to just play 1 Nitro. I'm going to use all 3 of my points and play 3, and I'm done.
Yeah. That makes a fuck of a lot of sense to me.
That's going to make this game even faster.
And that would also throw out the difference in how many
Who goes first, yeah.
Not who goes first, but how the attack bonus.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going to do the same goddamn thing. I'm throwing all 3 of my shits out, too. Fuck your ass.
All right, you done?
I'm done.
I draw a card to start my turn. That's your turn sequence. So you draw, then you get your action points, then you decide what to do. So, I'm going to play a missile drop kick. This takes my 3 action points for the turn, and I have to have 3 Nitro out to do it. So your wrestler has a bonus for certain colors. I get a bonus on green, and the damage here, this is a green attack, so instead of 7, that's 8. So
that's 8 cards I have to peel off the top of my fucking deck to start the game. That's not how you want to start a game. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I get, this is what I'm talking about. The last card I pulled is my Thunder card, which in this situation would be the bottom part of this card, which I'll try to show you. We'll see if we can get to focus. It's probably not going to work because, fuck this shit. We're not gonna. I'll just tell you. So what it says for the discard portion is stop the rest of the damage from this attack. Well, all the damage has been done, and I just got fucked.
Didn't do you any damn good.
Not a bit.
All right, so I'll discard that. That was my 3 action points, so I am done.
All right. Start by drawing a card. See what happens. Nothing good. All right. Whew. This is a brutal hand I have. All right. I'm going to drop kick you from the top rope. Nope. I'm going to bow you from the top rope. Got blue on my guy. I get a bonus, so he's got to peel 3 cards.
So I'm going to play a dodge, this is what happens when you have a thunder in your hand. I can use the effect at the top. This one just stops 1 damage. So instead of 3, that does 2.
Yeah. So when you play those dodge cards from your hand, I'm sorry, not the dodge, the thunder cards from your hand, they are significantly weaker than if you were to have them decked.
Yeah. All right, so I just discarded 2.
All right, so I have 2 extra points left. I will kick you in the dick for 1.
All right. Consider my dick kicked.
And then each wrestler, this was kind of hard to see. If you can read that, you got better eyes than most. Basically, each wrestler has a buff that they can pull off once each round, meaning once every 3 games you play. So it's not at every game, it's not at every turn. You can do it once per round. My guy says, once a round, you may be the stuff. I am buff, the stuff. And shuffle your hand into your deck and draw as many cards as you shuffled in. This does not cost any action points. So I have 4 cards. I'm going to shuffle those bitches in and draw me 4 cards because my hand sucks.
Yeah, I forgot. I was looking for game vernacular. I think that's special ability, but whatever. Yeah, they all say once a round. So if you're playing a round match, because you can do whatever the hell you want.
Yep. We're not going to tell you what to do.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. Break the rules.
That's right. Rise up in the cafeteria.
1, 2.
Stab them with your plastic fork.
Stab them with your plastic forks. Bonus points to whoever can name that movie. All right, so I got 1 action point left. I'm going to drop my motherfucking tro.
Okay.
And I'm done.
Did that leave you 1? Oh, that was your last one.
Yep.
Okay. So I draw 1 to start my turn. So I have all 3 of my action points. I'm going to draw 1. That's what I wanted. That leaves me 2 action points. Leaves me 2, I said?
Yep.
Draw 2 more. And I'm done.
Oh, this is not good for me. He's got a lot of cards in his hand. You can't see that, but I can.
Yeah. Got some shit happening.
All right. So I'm gonna throw just a big old barrage at you here.
Oh, you a dick.
I'm gonna triple up on you.
What the hell are you doing?
I'll do them 1 at a time. I'm gonna do all 3 of them. First of all, I'm gonna drop kick you in the face
For 2.
for 2.
And I get a thunder. That's a dodge. It stops the rest. So you only do 1
Okay.
on that one. But just from that single attack. So
Next, I'm gonna kick you,
for 1.
and they don't combo because it doesn't say anything about that, right?
Right.
All right. There's combos.
Yep.
I don't combo.
I'll show you soon.
Yeah, yeah, you will. And then I'm gonna hit you in the face for 2
Ah, in the face.
with my belly to belly.
Peel off 2. I didn't get any thunder, so.
All right, that's all my action points. I played my hand.
All right. Well, shit's gonna get ugly soon. Okay. So I haven't used any action points. I'm going to use my guy's special ability, which for Jeff Jarrett is once per round you may strut and get 2 extra action points for the turn. I'm going to do that. That gives me 5 action points.
Oh no.
You can probably guess what's about to happen.
Yep.
So what you can combo is punches, which I'll start with Hogan's Awesome Bullet, the bald man's mullet. So punch, per the rule book, any card that has a keyword in it is basically that's a type. Treat that as a type. So all of these punches say they do +1 damage for every other punch that's been played this turn. So if the word punch is in the title, it's a punch card. That's how that works. And it's not the only one that has that connection. So I've got a green bonus for Jeff Jarrett here. So that will do 3. And that left me with 4 action points. I'm just going to leave them all here so it's easier to track what I'm doing. I'm going to play one more of those. That does 2, 3, plus 1 for the previous punch. That's 4.
Stop the next 5.
Oh, you lucky bastard.
Yeah, thunder carded the block and stop the next 5, so that negates the rest of his punches.
So I got
for that card.
Yeah, this one. I got 3 action points left. I will do another top rope punch, so that is 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Believe I now have 2.
Correct.
So this is one more of those. So that is
6,
2, 3, 4, 5.
Or 5.
1,
Okay,
2,
yeah,
3.
yeah.
He's just 1 for that one.
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah. So you're keeping up the 1 in the damage plus the 1 for my 1 bonus from my wrestler plus the 3 I'd already played. That was where I got the 5. I have 1 more action point left. I will do another punch, so that is
5
1
more.
for the bonus and 4 for the previous. That's 5.
1, 2, 3, 4. I got a dodge card.
Stop the rest of them.
Stop the rest of the damage from this attack. So
Which was 1 more. So.
1 more. So
All right. Those would technically have been discarded every time I played one, but wanted you to see the set. So my turn is.
If you're doing a big old combo, it likely would be beneficial to keep them all out there to keep track of what the fuck is going on anyway. So
I'm done.
okay, I got to draw. Even though I don't want it. Oh my god.
Punched your damn lights out.
I've already used my buffness. I've already gotten. Oh, I can't. Fuck it. I tried to get buff in the camera for you. Didn't happen. I'm done.
You done?
Well, yeah, I don't want to draw more cards.
Oh shit! So you're leaving action points on the table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
all right.
I'm likely going to lose regardless. So
Likely. So I just played a Nitro with 1 of my 3 action points for the turn. Leaves me 2. I'm gonna do a 450 splash.
Yep, that's a 6er.
Yep. No bonus, so just 6.
1, 2, game over.
Booyah!
And I just got annihilated there. I didn't do a single point of damage to him in that entire game.
You didn't?
I don't think I did.
Oh man, look how many cards are in my deck. Look at my health basically.
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't think I did anything. If I did, it was minimal, and I've already forgotten about it, and it didn't really matter.
Well, in case you thought that was luck, that was pure skill.
Yeah.
Obviously had a lot to do with that.
I will say, out of the box, the Jeff Jarrett deck does seem extremely strong compared to the Buff Bagwell. Are we sure we have the right cards in the because
Fairly confident.
he's got a lot of combo cards in his deck, and the Buff Bagwell has 0 combo cards, none, not a single fucking one. Most of mine do very little damage. Anyway,
Presumably you'd have something to offset that, but yeah, actually the rule book has the deck list in them, and sure enough, Buff has no punches. Jeff Jarrett's got all the punches.
yeah, that's pretty terrible.
Yeah, combined with his ability of generating action points, that is, these don't seem to be balanced. But
All right, well,
I think we covered everything.
yeah,
And we got to record my awesome victory. So
yeah, and my untimely defeat.
all right, well, there you go, dudes in underwear.
Yep. See you, bye.
It's good stuff.